Well, it's actually the same, and that's the Windows XP migration that we undertook. About a year ago, we started the process of migrating from XP to Windows 7 because Microsoft was ending support on April 8th of this year. And when we started, we discovered we had over 20,000 instances of Windows XP on our network. And so it was obviously a very large, very complex project. We obtained the support from executives at the highest levels of our customers, so department directors, division directors, and from there we really put our team on the case and started doing the heavy lifting. The project was so challenging because it was so immense and it crossed so many areas. We had over 100 applications that were XP dependent, so not only was it our end user support who were deploying the devices and doing the day-to-day work of switching over to Windows 7, but we had help from application development they were critical to our efforts because we had to switch the application so they weren't XP dependent anymore. We had our fiscal teams involved on a daily basis. We had State Data Center involved on a daily basis, and our customers played a huge role also. So it was a year-long effort, and we undertook the project looking at it as an opportunity to improve our processes also. So we were able to make some gains on the way we image our desktops and the way we deploy our desktops. So we think we've done some great work there. We've got newer equipment out in the field, so our customers are more satisfied with the products they're using, endpoints, and we've also mitigated the big security risk. So it was really fun to see the day-to-day problem solving and innovation that was taking place in order for us to meet this aggressive goal. And it was very rewarding to see our staff come through and collaborate the way they did. And now at this point, we really are XP free. Now, that's a great question. Sometimes it's a challenge. We've been able to do that at times with various local governments. One way that we do it every year is through our Missouri Digital Government Summit. When local IT people come to the summit, state people are there, and we take an opportunity to network with each other, learn from each other, establish those relationships that we can reach out to them when we have questions about what they're doing, or they can do the same for us. So we take that opportunity very serious. We are grateful that we've got that opportunity. It's coming up here in about a month, and we look forward to it again. Well, I'm not a techie, so it's not necessarily the technology that motivates me. What gets me going is kind of what I talked about with the Windows XP project, is seeing our team working on a problem or deploying some new technology where there's going to be a tangible benefit to citizens or our customers. It's that connection. Technology is really the connection between our people and our accomplishments of what we're providing to citizens. So every day when I come to my office, I walk down the hall and I walk past the network team. So when I see them get together, there's 3 or 4 very smart people working on a problem to ensure that our network traffic is moving along fast enough that our agency customers can provide the services they need to our citizens. So just something day like that, day-to-day business, and seeing our smart people work together and then reach the goal, that's what motivates me more than anything. It's definitely our 3 large legacy system modernization projects that we have going on, and those are for benefits, eligibility, enrollment, for human services, our unemployment insurance modernization project that's replacing a 40-plus-year-old legacy system, and our tax modernization project. So all 3 of those very large, very complicated, long-term projects that we keep a close eye on. We've already rolled out some of the functionality for those systems, and we're going to be rolling out more this year and next year, so keeping a close eye on those. They're very exciting because of the benefits that they're going to bring to the state and the citizens, including more online services for our citizens. We're going to eliminate manual and paper processes so our state agency customers can be more productive in what they do. We'll wind up with faster processing times for our citizens so that they don't have to wait as long for the services they need. We're going to, in the end, there'll be more sustainable systems, so we're going to mitigate some risk. Just a wide variety of benefits. Looking forward to getting those in. It's an ongoing challenge, but we're fortunate in Missouri that we've got commitment from the highest levels of government, from the governor, the legislature, the commissioner of administration, executive department directors, on down. We've got a strong commitment to cybersecurity, and we've got a 4-point strategic plan. First, we want to create a culture of cybersecurity awareness and best practices. So to do that, we do quite a bit of training for state employees, make them aware of phishing, spear phishing, social engineering attacks on them, where attackers, cyber criminals will use email to try and trick them to click on a link and then download malware. So we do much education on that, try to prevent that from happening. Second, we want to give our cybersecurity pros the best tools we can to help them keep attacks from being successful. So we're trying to prevent attacks through the use of software and through the use of through our cybersecurity pros. Third, we want to make sure that we're able to respond to successful attacks or incidents quickly, effectively, so that they don't become big problems. And then lastly, put the governance in place so that security is baked into everything we do, the way our app dev teams, the way they develop our systems and applications, the way our IT pros handle the data that they do, everything. So it's really a concerted effort, it's a commitment, and we hope that in the end we'll be fortunate enough to escape a major breach. We've got several projects, several mobility projects underway right now, and really what we're focused on, like most state governments, is the workers in the field that have that contact customers away from the office. They're on the go, so mobile applications can really help them eliminate the capturing data in the field on paper and then coming back and rekeying it into a system. A legacy system of some type. So we're deploying mobile applications for those workers where they can take their device and the application on the device with them at the point of contact with a citizen, capture the data they need, and then that data is automatically synced to the legacy system, and we avoid a lot of unnecessary work.